We back. We back with this. So we're gonna give y'all a chance to join us as usual. How you doing? Oh, that's uh
Oh, it's Keisha.
Keisha. Hey Keisha. We were doing some kind of good. Camera wise, working out some things, but that tonight just isn't working. So technical difficulties as usual. Hey Facebook fam, I see you. We just giving y'all a second to join and then we'll get started. Everybody doing all right tonight? Hey Trina.
What's up, cuz? Alright, jumping.
All right, so here's the topic for tonight. We were watching this movie and a young lady was getting married in the movie. And y'all can chime in if you've seen the movie or not. A young lady was getting married, and you could tell she was a little leery, a little nervous about marrying this guy. And she asked her mother, you know, Mom, did you feel like this when you married Dad? Were you happy? And her mother's response to her was, Dre,
Do you want to be happy or
or do you want memories?
Yeah, but what's the word she used? Something with the M. Happy or
That was memories.
no, she said something. Anyway, so I can't think of the other word. It wasn't necessary. Maybe it was something with the M. But anyway, bottom line is when you go into like it was serious. It almost remind me of what's up, Jay?
What's going on, bro?
It almost remind me of this other story when almost like Coming to America, right? And where there was arranged marriage, and it was like, don't worry about love or that'll come.
It'll come. Mm-hmm.
Um, like, what do you think about that? It's kind of gonna piggyback on something we talked about before about arranged marriages and things of that nature of being a business. But the mom was like, she, probably got into it for not necessarily happiness. You know what I'm saying? But it was bigger than happiness. For her, it was like probably survival. You know what I mean? I was talking to my cousin. He said, "I'm picking happiness every time."
Mm.
He said, "I don't care if He said if she went out here and did whatever, as long as I don't know about it, and I'm happy, my house is taken care of, my meals are being cooked, this, that, and the other. I'm picking happiness." All right. So it just made me think, like, wow. It's like, what makes you happy? Like, what is it? Is that important? Your happiness, and then I'm quite sure different people have different stages of happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like for him, he's like, I don't care. I'm happy when I'm at home, and my food's cooked, and I can sit back, my feet up, watching my games. I might have me a drink and a peace of mind. I'm good. Don't care what she doing.
Wow. So if she's out, she got her a boo thing on the side, and she
Long as it ain't coming home.
As long as he don't know about it, he happy.
Because it's not disturbing his peace. So he don't know if she is or not. You know what I'm saying? But he's in his happy place.
I guess. What's you guys' hey Indy? What's you guys' happy place? What would you consider a happy place? Is that what's going to get you through your relationships. Just being happy. And there's a big difference between happy and joy. Being happy and having joy, there's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's something. I guess everyone's gonna be different because everybody's happy place probably different. Like I said, for him, and that's nothing wrong with that because again, peace of mind is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, your sanity is everything. So, like he said, it's not disturbing with what's going on. He's still been taken care of as a man, and his needs have been met, and some of his wants. He's like, man, hey, I can't control what she do, whatever case, as long as she taking care of home. That was his answer, and we actually got that from an older lady, and she was we overheard her talking to a younger lady, and she basically was telling you worried about this and that. Is he coming home? Are you getting the things that you need? Right? She said, because that's all you can control. What do you do out and about, whatever the case may be, and when it doesn't affect your home and it's not coming in on your door front?
That's crazy. I don't agree. I mean, back then, the relationships were different. The women needed the men to take care of them, to take care of their families, because they weren't afforded certain things. They weren't able to work. They weren't able to make the same amount of money as men and things like that. There were a lot of different factors in place. So they had to do what they had to do to keep the relationship together, and they weren't going to complain about anything because they needed to take care of their family. But nowadays, the women are able to, I mean, we just welcomed a woman into the vice presidency. They're able to make more money. They're able to do different things, buy homes, do things. So at this point, it's better to be alone than to sit and say, well, as long as he's keeping it outside my doorstep, it's okay. Oh, we got a comment on the floor.
Yeah. So Trina said, you want your mate to be faithful, of course, but what you don't know about can't hurt you. It comes from the trust. Yeah. Because I'm not saying that something can happen or something. I'm sorry. I'm not saying something is going on. But the word is like, what I don't know, it's almost like what I don't know don't hurt me. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, look, I just say out of mind type of thing, I guess.
I guess. I mean, nah, I get you, Trina. That the trust factor is there always. When you get married and all of that, you're trusting your spouse, unless you're marrying somebody that you've been with for years and they've been cheating for years, and you just happy that you got the ring, because a lot of people do that, But if you're with somebody that you already trust and that you already love, the trust factor is there, and whatever's going on the outside is not necessarily going to be cheating, But the one place you want to keep peaceful is your home. Right. That's, you're not trying to come to a war zone when you get home.
And they were coming from a place. The conversation was coming from that type of place. Like, long as my space is not being interrupted. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. But if you don't know, then your home will be peaceful. You're right. Right. That's what I said. Long as it don't. True. That's when you hear some people. Long as it don't touch my doorstep.
But my boo over here says, "Why get married and take that vow? God knows,
That's something they got to take up with God.
Definitely, because you might not know, but God does know.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
And you made that vow before God that you was gonna be there and do what you had to do. So if you out there doing what you got to do, but you coming home playing, there's a lot of people out there doing it. There's a lot of men that have been married for 20 plus, 30 plus years, but they go right out. I've been approached by some of them that go out and they do whatever they do. Hey, I got a vasectomy, hey, we could do whatever. And then they come home and they play Superman to their spouse. And their spouse think they got the greatest husband in the world. Or they playing, like whatever.
But are you getting what you signed up for?
Yeah,
he's taking care of
home. He's taking care of you. He's doing whatever.
Right. All your needs are met. Even once.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, again, I'm not saying this to condone it, and piggyback on what she was saying, like women too. It ain't just men, women do the same thing. But my thing is, what what more? And again, I get the whole cheating and the truth, trust, and all that, but you again, nothing is missing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's there when he's supposed to be there. He does what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Your needs and some of your wants are met. What you don't know won't hurt you. You know, and that's what he was.
I know 3 women I could think of off the top of my head that's been married for 25 plus years, and all 3 of their husbands are heavy cheaters.
Okay, but right? We get that, but I'm asking you, were their needs and everything met?
Yeah, their needs are more than met, but that don't mean that I want to be with a
But
cheater.
it came. But see, one thing is, it came to the.
Needs.
It came to the. Well, what I'm saying is, needs met by a significant other. But what I'm saying is, but that goes against what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, so that means it made it to her doorstep.
Well, they don't know about him. They don't know about it.
Hold on, who don't?
The wives. The 3 couples that I know that I can think of off the top of my head that their husbands are cheating and out taking women on shopping sprees and getting pedicures and having sex with them and all that.
You saying the wife don't know?
The wives do not know.
You done put somebody on blast.
I ain't say no names.
Lord.
I just mind my business.
But, okay, but again, like I said, not condoning it, but I'm just saying, like, where the conversation was coming from is, one, we can't control another grown person. We can hope that they be good. We can, that's all we can do is trust that they doing what they're supposed to do. Again, I would never know if nothing if my sanity circle is met. I'm not gonna think anything else. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, even if you think, because we don't totally know a person 100%. You know what I'm saying? So all we can do is hope that they doing whatever they say they're doing. But it makes it that much difficult when, again, like you said, everything is met. So where it becomes harder is because let's say it didn't come to the door from, but like say Ronnie say she knows somebody, whatever, and say Ronnie felt this type of way.
Go ahead.
They're gonna Ronnie. So if say she leaked it right to this particular person because she feel a certain way, right? Now this person gotta make the determining factor. I leave based off what I heard, and now you back looking for what you already had. Boom, we did kind of touch on this because I told T.I. made a comment to Tiny's friend. He said if your man accidentally cheated, I don't know accidentally do it, but he said if he cheated, what would you do? Would you jump back into the pool? The pool is like 40 or 50 to 1 or 60 to 1, whatever number you use. So now you jump back into that pool, or do you try to work it out with what you already have?
Yeah, we got a comment over here. That's tough. His needs aren't being met totally. If it was, he would be at home regardless. This is where communication comes into play.
Yeah, I agree. Pete. But I mean, again, people are human. They go out here and I don't want to make it. It's just men because women can do it too. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know what's missing to make them go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is happening that you feel like you say if all your needs are being met, why do you need to go anywhere else?
Right? Like they said, the needs are not being met.
Then okay, so that's what you're saying. Conversation. Okay,
yeah, just have a conversation.
Right.
And if you have that conversation and the outcome is the same, because you know how that goes. Oh man, I'm doing this. I'm doing that. How many people can say that they give 110 or 20% in your relationships and you know it? When you talking to your spouse and you bringing up all these things that you're not happy with, this is going on and this is going on, can you honestly look at yourself and say that you're doing your part and you're holding it down and doing what you're supposed to be doing? Or is the finger gonna be pointing right back at you?
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. My thing is, I don't think it ever can be met. The reason I say that is because what your expectation may be higher than what that other person's may be. So in other words, a person can feel like I'm doing the best I can with what I have, but you're saying, okay, yeah, but I'm still lacking something.
Yeah.
What do you do? Men and women cheat when needs are met, though. Cheating is a choice. Exactly, because
that is exactly right.
P Dub said, "We are human, true, but can't put yourself in certain situations." And I agree.
Exactly.
I totally agree. No, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I totally agree.
Put themselves in situations.
Yeah. You got to be at a certain maturity level, for that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know, because we all weak with the flesh thing, so we know that if I'm again that vulnerable or whatever when it comes to females or whatever, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm around a bunch of whatever. But if you're strong enough and you can withstand the temptation, whatever the case may be, can the other party understand? Like, I know him or I know her. They good. They ain't gonna do nothing.
You don't know. You really don't know nobody but yourself.
That is true. But this is going back to what somebody else said about the trust thing.
Trina, yeah. Total satisfaction is spiritual, mental, and physical.
Yeah.
That's total satisfaction, spiritual, mental, and physical. So if you lacking in a couple areas, let's say y'all got the mental, y'all are mentally connected. Everything is just rock solid in the mental, but the physical and the spiritual are not there. It's lacking. Are you completely not satisfied? I mean, if your bond is real tight in the mental and you have a connection, what do? You go cheat just because, or do you just simply move on? A lot of relationships come together and people are afraid to say, you know what, I can't do this. I am not happy.
Trina said add financial.
Yeah, Trina said add financial, and that is a major one. If one person is making all the money and the other person is spending it all, or one person is a saver, one person is a spender, one person doesn't, have financial sense, that's a big problem in a lot of marriages.
I knew this lady, she did that. She said that they split she's supposed to took care of the utilities, and I think he took care of the mortgage, right? But she had an issue. She had a spending problem. So she said she knew she had an issue anytime it was time to pay a bill, and Lord and Teller had a sale at the same time. She literally have to sit there and contemplate.
They just closed Lord and Taylor's. Sorry.
No, I didn't know that, but I didn't know Lord and Teller stood. Oh man, up Chevy Chase. But yeah, but she's like, she had an issue, you know what I'm saying? So he finally had to come to her. He didn't leave. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. We have 20 years coming June. God has blessed me. But if this joker cut up, you would see me on Fox 5 breaking news. Jay, will you drive the getaway car?
Wow.
Man, Mo my girl. We ain't even got to worry about that. Mo my girl.
You've heard relationships like that. Where they're together 20, 30 years and then just say, you know what, I don't want to be here no more. But
I had a situation I know someone that literally waited till the last child was on the graduation of the last child from high school. Didn't know it was an issue, didn't know it was a problem, right? After the graduation, everybody's going out to eat. He said, here go the money, y'all go enjoy yourself. I got something to do. Went home and dipped. Didn't even take all his clothes. He only took what he needed and was gone. You know what I'm saying? He was done. And obviously he been, feeling that way for a minute.
Yeah, because he had it premeditated.
Yeah, like soon as she got, I guess he was like, this is where I can get away from that child support. But he don't. We will be like OJ and his boy. Yeah, exactly.
In the white truck, huh?
Exactly.
Y'all be in the white van. I mean, hey.
Yeah, but he wasn't. So that means I feel bad because he was miserable all that time. He just in it just to avoid this, probably how to pay child support. So as soon as the last one graduated, dipped. Then he didn't go to graduation, didn't he? But he paid for it. When everybody got back to the house, it was gone. Gone. You know what I'm saying? He was done, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's sad because some people do probably in a situation they're just so miserable and don't know how to deal with it. They're just not happy. Oh man, I wish I knew that word.
That was the word.
I'm telling you what. Hey, T, what did I say that the word was for that movie? I said happiness or something else. It wasn't memories. It didn't come to me. Hey, T, if you on here, help me out.
In all seriousness, you have to surround yourself around those who are alike, committed till the end.
Now, Mo, Mo on here now, Paul. You better be careful.
You better talk that trash now. You
talking about
she
up on here.
Meaningful.
Meaningful. Thank you, T. It was either happiness or meaningful. What do you want? And my question is, what is meaningful to you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want a relationship that's meaningful, or you just want a relationship that's happy? And that's kind of crazy because I know some people, I want to be happy. But happy can be just like that fairy tale type of stuff.
Yeah, it could be fleeting, man.
Yeah.
You got nothing but happiness. When that goes away,
exactly.
Y'all done.
Mo, stop playing.
Lord have mercy.
She's like,
y'all better stop playing.
Oh, that's my girl though, man. That was horrific. He could have communicated. Child support 5 more years if she went to college. That's sad. Yeah. It's sad, but yeah. So I'm glad. Like, thank you, T. So what?
Got hurt.
So what is meaningful to you guys? You know what I mean? Like happiness over me, or you want something meaningful? What would you prefer? Like I said, somebody I talked to earlier, they was like they've ever had happiness over anything. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of on a little bit, with that because I believe, my sanity is more, I've ever had my sanity more than anything.
Yeah, because minus your sanity, your health goes and everything start going.
Yeah, so happiness is cool, but do you want a meaningful relationship?
Yeah, I definitely want some kind of meaning as well. Not just happiness. Because happiness comes and goes. That goes and then you be like, I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah.
You gotta have meaning.
Yeah, that's the actually it took me too long to figure out the word, but that's what it was. That's what this topic was. Meaningful. When you all going to bring the show to GirlFit? Hey, we working on it, man. You right.
Hey, it's this guy. I'm always in. Dre is the one that make them decisions, and we be waiting. Just wait.
But we'll talk about it. I said, y'all.
We had technical difficulties tonight. That's why we all talking on our cell phones again. We working on our camera. We working on everything, trying to make things happen.
But what's meaningful to you guys in a relationship? That's what I want to know.
Y'all can't answer because don't nobody care about meaning anymore. people don't care about meaning, right, and there's not a lot of meaningful relationships out here.
I don't know because I don't know what meaningful is. You got to be happy to have a meaningful relationship. Ooh, more got deep. Oh, we getting deep. Girl, honesty. Okay, meaningful and honesty. Okay.
Those are two different things.
Okay.
Meaningful and honesty are two different things.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like it depends. Because you're going to have different things from different individuals. Because honesty could be something meaningful to me.
That's true.
Right?
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? But guess what? Happiness could be something meaningful to me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what's meaningful to you. I don't know what meaningful is. I don't know what meaningful is. I think I told my cousin, I'm going to have to look up the definition. So look, she about to look it up.
Right.
Consideration. KB said consideration. That's meaningful.
Yes.
Yeah. I do. Loving, honestly, commitment, and being able to humble yourself. Okay. That's meaningful to you. All right, I'm with that. Loving, honestly. Okay. Communicate and being able to humble yourself.
Yeah.
Those are good. Those are
good.
good, Pete.
You can't really have a relationship without humbling yourself, because there's so many times where you're gonna have to say, I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And some people got a lot of pride and can't do that.
Oh man, that pride. I think I just posted that yesterday, man. Don't let your pride imprison you. That's what happened, man. Sometimes we get full with this pride thing, and then we just miss out on a lot because of pride. I've learned to, bite my tongue a lot. Probably need to do it some more, but yeah, I just don't know. But I like the ones I given up though. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I guess all those do me. You would need those. I'm choosing happiness because if it's truly happiness, it would be meaningful, and joy comes and goes. But if I'm truly happy, that's lasting. I like
That's kind of deep.
Okay. I can ride.
Because
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Every relationship is not happy.
Yeah. I mean, also, like I said, I just told y'all the story. I don't know when the happiness went out the window with that particular situation, but I just can imagine just being around something like that long. It's just, I can't wait till it's over. I can't wait till it's over.
Build-up.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Meaningful. Here's the definition. Having a serious, important, or useful quality or purpose. Communicating something that is not directly expressed. So.
So like emotions, certain emotions, like we were getting here tonight, honesty and consideration, things of those nature. Okay, I'm with it. Thank you. Y'all help me out. But yeah, I'm with that, T. Yeah, cause like I said, happiness can go a long way, and it all depends on your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes you happy. Again, me just coming in the house and just, you know what I'm saying, like you said, might have a good meal, might have my little drink right in peace. I mean, I can sit back, look at the game, and I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Whatever. That can be somebody be like, that's it. That could be it for some people.
And some people don't even care about that.
Like, I'm good with that. It just leave me. Like I used to tell for Father's Day, I think everybody know by now, but I used to tell my kids for years, for Father's Day, you give me a dozen jumbo crabs, a 6-pack of Smirnoff Coolers, and leave me alone.
Be good.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be left in peace.
And that makes him happy.
Yeah. Just like, boom, give me my me time. Let me enjoy my crabs.
But for some reason, people want to go above and beyond. What can I get you? What you want? And you can't accept that that's all he needs to make him happy.
Yeah, I feel like, man, in my opinion, I feel like I'm easy going like Sunday morning. You know what I mean? So it don't require a lot. You know what I'm saying? For me, I mean, I'm not gonna knock if somebody, but you can't knock someone that's a giver, right? Just a natural born giver. So they just, that's something I had to learn. I'm like, God, why they can't just? But I can't knock. That's just how them people are. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta allow them to be them too. So I'm good, but I'm so simple. It's crazy. I think just because I just been doing me for so long, so I don't require too much. Because if I do, I know I got to do this or I got to do. So I know it irritates Ronnie sometimes because she adore and want to be a giver and all that.
That's true.
And I'm pretty much like, if I want something, I go get it. Or if I create a situation, I feel like it's my situation to handle.
He be acting like he's single, y'all. He be like, look, I created it. That's that. Look, yeah. I created it. I do it. I say, okay, I got you, though. He is that man. Dre be like, look, I'm a man. I take care of my stuff. And most of the stuff is his stuff. So he just handle it. Whenever he wants something, he handles it. He go get it. If he wants something and I find out he want it, I try to beat him to the punch. It's just period. Like, let me say that I was able to get my baby something that he liked. But he will get it.
Yeah, Monica says she's a giver also. So, and I'm a witness to that, so she ain't lying. She's definitely that. Yeah, Paul got one right there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So for that's the way we was brought up. Yeah, Ma. That's yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
he definitely
Um,
holds on to that. But I'm a giver, so it's real hard for me.
typical '70s male.
These male.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we like. When I hear some of the stories, some of the females talk about, like the guys they was with, how dudes just was just users. I'm like,
Take us.
kind of, who, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was they bred? Like, we just wasn't bred like that.
See, Dre will be broke for a week and a half and won't say nothing. Like I could be living it up, going out, going shopping, going here, going there, doing that. Dre will be chilling, won't say nothing, won't have a dime in his pocket, and I'll be like, it's two of us, right? It's two of us.
Yeah,
We
but
are married, so
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like I said, it just, and this is a part of me. Like I said, I'm still working on. It's one of my flaws. Like, I never want someone to have to hold something over me. Not saying that she will or do. I'm just saying that's just me. I've been in some situations that scarred me. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him to get over that. He should have got over that before we walked down the aisle.
No, what I'm saying is it's a part of my DNA now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like as a man, like you handle your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do that. So if I put myself in a situation, I feel like I shouldn't put that burden on her or anyone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got to figure that out because I put myself in a situation. Because I done heard stories of dudes went and had stuff in their, significance name and then just bounced and left the bill. Like just crazy
but
stuff.
We know
I'm
you
like,
ain't gonna do that.
Nah.
Just know that you got.
I take all mines on the chin, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not cut from that cloth. But that's just how I'm bred. And like I said, I've run with dudes just kind of built like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. We old school when it comes to certain things like that. So I don't know how we got there from meanness and happiness, but Bo, that's me. I feel like the happiness and the meaningfulness is that I don't be a burden to no one, right? If I can't add, I definitely don't want to subtract. So that's why I'm like that, and
it's a 50-50. I appreciate it, but it irks my nerves too. So.
Hey, Kate, I'm just I'm keeping a whole grip with them. Yeah, that's how it is. And like I say, me personally, when it comes to happiness, meaningfulness, I was going with the whole happiness thing, but y'all kind of put some things out there making me like, okay, meaningful does mean something, you know what I mean? But I think the way T put it, happiness can be meaningful. That can be a part of what's that's meaningful to me is to be happy. Mm-hmm. So I like that one. That's how I think I can sum it up. I think I can sum it up that way. But yo, I need y'all to tune in next week though. I mean, I need all my fellas, all you ladies. It's gonna be good. I got a topic for y'all. That's how I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Let it build something. But we got a good one. So next week, young, please, Tom. We got to get it in. We got to get it in. So
it's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah. So definitely. And, I mean, ladies, I need y'all really to chime in next week. I mean, really get in the conversation.
Join us, please.
Fellas, I need y'all to join me because it's a question or it's an insight on something that's been going on for years, and it's just a question. You know what I'm saying? And I need the ladies to answer it. So
spread the word.
Yeah, definitely. So to chime in next week, y'all, and we'll get up with y'all.
Peace.